Hello everybody, I am Tom and you are watching me play The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. In today's episode, once again clearing out more question marks on my map. Today, we can clear out these 5, hopefully. We'll see how we go. It's basically purely time-based. Depending on how long they take me will depend how long it takes me. And how many I do per episode. But I'm hoping to get the entirety of the north of Novigrad completely done. Well, northwest, I suppose, is probably a better way of describing it. I don't know what I'm running into, so I don't know which sword to have out. I do know I want Quenop. I'm gonna go with Silver, just because if it's a monster, they're more likely to be able to quickly attack me than if it's humans, in which case I probably have time to swap. Also, we're kind of in the middle of the woods, so I feel like monster is arguably probably more likely, if only slightly. Maybe not. Hut. Person in distress. More knights. Oh, already those stuns are coming in handy.
Witness me, brothers! Help!
I want to not die. This guy's stunned.
I witness you, brother!
The benefit of stun, by the way. I just don't want to make sure I don't die. The benefit of stunned is it increases the chance of auto kill. And auto kill is powerful.
Come on!
Also, on a guy with a shield, it has the added benefit that if I stun him, I get a free attack on him, which would be nice. Sweet. Can still use whirl. There we go. Hello.
Listen, Buckthorn. I thought I was done for. Me hut's always open to you.
Master Topical. That's a good name for a herbalist. Well, alchemist, I guess, probably. I'm taking this. This guy here probably didn't get in my loot radius. He did! Holy shit. AutoLoot mod is fantastic. Shout out to the creator of that mod, which I can't remember the name of right now. Cool. So, I saved this guy. That was relatively quick. Whoop, now there he is. I was wondering why he wasn't moving. I want to talk to him and see if he has anything particularly good to sell. Probably not. I don't think I really need any,
Doing alright now?
Ah, here we go.
Thanks again. I'd have been mincemeat if it's not for you. Name's Philibert Topical, but everyone calls me Master T. What do you think you need? Shrooms? A bit of herb, perchance?
That's a line.
Show me what you got.
Alright, so here's just this is pretty much generic herbalist loadout. The way he was talking there made him sound more like a drug dealer than it did a, more like a drug dealer than a herbalist, but, you know, whatever. Some shrooms or some herb. Well, I'm glad we did that. Nevertheless, let's head north. This guy's, like, in the middle of fucking nowhere, as far as, like, houses go. I'm thinking maybe there's more knights up here. But once again, nope. I made the right choice. Hello. Forktail? No. Yes, Forktail. Come at me, bro.
Draconid nest. Need to destroy it.
I guess I have to destroy it for him to come down. I should put on new bolts. Blunt crossbow bolt. Sure. I'm trying to slowly walk through these bolts. I don't know what the point is because they don't actually do much, but it is indeed a Forktail. Forktail within my level, so I don't have to be too worried, but that can happen. Don't be behind a Forktail, you crazy bastard. I can probably get 4 hits on a Forktail in if I remember correctly. 3 is safer though. Because of that attack. Oh! Insta-kill. Nice. Cool. Got a bunch of shit. Is that a horse? I'm surprised a Forktail could carry a horse. Then again, maybe they rode the horse up here to try and kill the Forktail. They look like warriors. They're wearing armor. Yeah. Probably came up to try and kill the Forktail and failed. Nevertheless, Forktail down. Which leaves me with this one next, which is right near the Von Everett estate. Don't know what that could be. I am actually going to meditate until morning, just so there's better light for you guys. It's actually the nights in The Witcher are actually lit fairly well, so you can actually see fairly well when you're playing, but I've noticed on YouTube, nighttime footage is nowhere near as clear and crisp. So, for you guys, I'll make sure it's daytime as feasibly as possible. Oh, from memory. Hello.
How you like that silver?
Wyvern. A level 70 Wyvern, which is quite weak. Comparatively to everything else I've been fighting. I think I've gone out of DLC territory at this point. There's another one right up there. Eating something or other. Hello. Woo! I don't want to be in these trees, I want to be able to see. I'm doing a lot of damage at this point. I haven't been hit, so my damage has stacked up to 175% additionally. Oh, there we go. I was hit. Oh, no. I was hit with Quen, though, so it didn't affect it. There we go, killed it. Fantastic. So the Wyvern's dead. Which allows me to find whatever's in here, I guess.
Draconid nest.
There you go.
To destroy it.
I think I've already killed the Draconid that was guarding it, so that's good. Wonder if the one over there was its child? Maybe that was the implication. Like 20 levels underneath. That would make sense to me. Cool. And with that, that's 3 taken out in 10 minutes. So that worked out fairly well. I might be able to take out more of these than I was expecting. So I'm going to actually just fast travel to Olnus because it's going to be quicker. Interesting that there's so many Draconids around that area. I guess it's because it's such an relatively open area.
The plague.
Did he just yell the plague? I guess he could have been... It could have been a curse. He could have been, oh, the plague. I'm actually going to go to this one first because I'm facing in the right direction. Actually, if memory serves, this is a place of power, maybe? No, I'm thinking of somewhere else. Hello, bandits.
Try me. Kill him, strip him, then drop him in a ditch. Instead of grabbing your dog, fight.
Let's end this.
Not much of a bandit camp. I'll take it though. I assume you're another bandit? Yeah. Nice. Okay, so not much of a bandit camp, but a bandit camp nonetheless. Just all regular bandits rather than Knights of the Flaming Rose, which makes them a lot easier to kill. If we head up here... This one's kind of more out of the way, but I'm assuming probably another bandit camp. No, this is the place of power. I knew there was a place of power around here somewhere. Yep. Nice.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Sweet. Axie. The more useful thing there, obviously, is the ability point. Oh. But that's a nice, easy, and quick one. Alright, so we're clearing out a lot of these ones in the middle. That's nice. I think next we want to head up... Elnus is directly behind me, I should be able to remember that. To the Garen Estate and knock out these 4 here, I guess? Sure. Record time this episode. Which means we'll go back to questing in the next couple episodes. That should be good. Over here, Garen Estate. Now, I believe from memory, there's like... Is it like a ghost out here or something? Maybe it's just bandits on this one. Fucking spiders. Fantastic. Ugh. I pretty much always need the faster stamina recovery. Like, literally always. Can't control them. Well, that was pointless. Jesus. I was like, maybe I can get away with not having that up. No, I cannot. Just the big boy left. Jesus. Nice. And we got the loot from all of them, which included blue mutagens, which I like.
Monster nest. Best destroyed with a dancing star or grape shot.
That's a new line of dialogue. I guess it's because it's in the DLC. They could add dialogue to those monster nest things. That's kind of funny. Nevertheless, that one's down. Let's head up here. Once again, I'm going to assume that most of these places are monsters rather than men, just because forest. It may not necessarily be true, but bear. Don't care about a bear. I'm surprised the bear didn't care about me. I guess it's sleeping. To be fair, Geralt's relatively quiet. Hello, Neckers. Frozen Necker is a good Necker because they can't move away fast enough to be able to stop me. And there's one more. Hey, buddy. Hey, you little gremlin. Neckers are kind of like the closest thing to, the closest thing to goblins that the Witcher universe has. I think it's probably a set. That's a fire elemental. No, earth elemental.
How you like that silver?
Hello? Interesting. It's level 93 and I'm not doing a lot of damage to it whatsoever. Got hit once. Because I wasn't paying attention. I may just come back when this is lower level. Not because it's hard, but because it's tedious. I won't make you sit through that. That was like 10 minutes of me just hitting this thing. And, like, ugh. Not worth it. My sword got damaged because it took so many hits. Ugh. It was just... ugh. In no way worth it. Alright, so this one's another one we're going to come back to. It's just a higher level. Than I'm willing to sit through. Again, I wouldn't even say that was hard. Just tedious. Whew. So I'm going to knock out these other two while I'm here. But it seems this DLC area still does have some challenges in it that are outside my level range. Again, I could have done that, but honestly, I can't be bothered.
I live, I die, I live again! Oh, Witcher, Witcher! Get this, you brother! He's casted spells!
I have to be careful.
Wizardry! Witness me, brothers!
Double iconic!
Sing, brothers! Sing, sing! Wizardry!
Whew. Alright, so we got some orders there. There's one more dude to take out. Should be relatively easy. Barficated. And now this town is back on its feet, as it were. I would have cut out the entire golem fight, so I'm pretty happy on clearing out these last couple of things. Oh, I'm not looking great. I've taken a few decoctions. Now, over here...
Yeah, welcome to my workshop. Sturdy craftsmanship at a reasonable price.
Cool. Show me your wares.
Show me what you have on offer.
The downside to this, obviously... Don't care about them. Well, the shirt. Everything else is good. You got no gold. Anything you have that I'm going to want? Let's buy the cured draconid leather. Just because I remember it being a rare resource. I'm just going to try and sell all these things. Nah, he doesn't have enough gold. Reality of the situation. Sure, let's buy that as well. Why not? I love how I'm going to all these vendors and I'm coming out, like, with less money than I went into. Because I'm, like, selling all my shit, but then, like, I buy something off them so that they have more money so they can buy more of my shit. It's more about a weight simulator than it is a money simulator at this point. Or, sorry, not a simulator, a mitigator, I guess would be a better way of putting it. Bloody letter. And a key. Let's read this one first, because we got it first. Orders for cleanup unit. To Eric von Kidden. I shall be brief, as the matter is simple. The issue of Kristen Hagen must be resolved in a manner both complete and final. The village that served as a safe haven for the Imperial snitch must be burned to the ground, the surrounding fields sown with salt. Drive the women and children off, hang all the men. Damn. And a bloody letter. Field Agent 12E32. I didn't know they use Roman numerals in the Witch universe. It could have been XII. Maybe it literally just is and it's coincidence. Alias Beanpole. Executing Order 122245 according to Procedure 46D to be delivered personally to the Commander of Intelligence Cell Cardinal. The Renegade Knight's trail leads to the Novigrad region. They took control of a nearby Fistek manufactory upon arrival. Possible that is what brought them into the region? Question mark. I've occupied prime observation position. Dropbox has been prepared in case of unforeseen complications. The agent sent to track us down will find it in the pond visible from the observation tower near the village of Morin. Regarding the knights, here a big risk might reap big rewards. We've suggested offering them Imperial gold for their services. With Radovid having dispersed their order, the knight prowl the land like common bandits, scavenging for their upkeep. And they now hate HRM Radovid, His Royal Majesty, I assume, with a violent passion. They'll gladly take our coin and even more gladly destabilize the Redani army's rear guard. This they'd do better than any partisans worth considering, that's very true. Agent Shinetop is still out on his mission, no word from him for several days. Waiting for further instructions, postscript written in blood. Wait in hell, Nilfgaardian whore, and you're next. Agent Shintop. Interesting. Makes sense. So they were thinking of actually recruiting the knights. From the lake visible from here? I guess down there, right? Before we go, let's make sure that I've done everything around here. I have, pretty much. I couldn't do... Well, again, I could have done this. It was just a pain in the ass. Tedious is the best way of describing it. But down here is a prize for me. And after we do that, it's going to be the end of the episode. So, unless you're particularly interested in seeing what this is, you can probably safely leave the video now. So thanks for watching. If you like the video, please leave a like. If not subscribed, please consider subscribing. All that kind of stuff. But yeah, that golem fight was ridiculous. I think I'll have to time it. There'll be a thing on screen saying how long it took me to actually beat that, like, fight that golem to the point where I missed an attack and it hit me. That was silly, but okay. But it felt like 10 minutes. It was ridiculous. It probably wasn't that long, but it felt like it.
So this is the haunted house.
Oh, interesting. Cool. Well, that's a contract I have. Might do that next time, I guess. I'll actually mark that. Seems weird they would put a drop point under the pier. That makes sense. I was gonna say, why would they put it in the middle of the lake? They didn't. They put it on a pier, which is a fairly good place for a drop point, in all honesty. Get out of the water, please, Geralt. Thank you. But this here is the quote-unquote haunted house. So, we can do that next time. That worked out rather serendipitously. It's like a secondary quest, I think. No, it's a Witcher contract, isn't it? Woodland Beast, Barian, Water Wood. Door slamming shut. Kurt Dysart. He's the... Okay, so he was the guy who bought all the stuff from the Knights of the Flaming Rose. Interesting. But also, he gave us a quest. I knew that name from somewhere. It was from that quest, not from the Gwent quest. Anyway, we can investigate this place next time. But that's going to be it for this time. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.